Thai King Maha Vajiralongkorn on Sunday formally appointed Paetongtarn Shinawatra as Thailand's new Prime Minister. It will pave the way for formation of a cabinet in coming weeks. Paetongtarn arrived hand in hand with her father, former Prime Minister Thaksin Shinawatra, at the Pheu Thai party headquarters to attend a royal endorsement ceremony a short while ago. Paetongtarn said she will continue with all the policies that former Prime Minister Srettha was doing. She said her government will try to stimulate the economy, combat illegal drug problems, improve universal health care. On the issue of her father being part of the government, Paetongtarn said she has not considered a formal position for Thaksin in government but will seek his advice. 37-year-old Paetongtarn has become Thailand's youngest Prime Minister just days after ally Srettha Thaksin was dismissed as Premier by the Constitutional Court. She is the third Shinawatra to be Prime Minister but will hope to avoid the fate of her father and aunt Yingluck, both of whom were thrown out of power in military coups. Meanwhile, Paetongtarn Shinawatra's father, who is Thailand's former Prime Minister as well, Thaksin Shinawatra, received a royal pardon shortening his parole by 2 weeks, and it happened just a day after his daughter was elected Premier by the Parliament. Thaksin has been at the heart of two-decade power struggle between the Shinawatra family and its allies on one hand, and on the other, a nexus of royalists, generals and old money families that have long wielded influence over Thai governments and institutions. After a dramatic return last August from self-exile to avoid jail time in the wake of his overthrow in a 2006 military coup, Thaksin served 6 months in hospital detention due to health reasons. Later, he was released on parole in February, but after his return, he was sentenced to 8 years in prison for abuse of power and conflicts of interest during his time in office from 2001 to 2006. His sentence was commuted to 1 year by King Maha Vajiralongkorn last September. All right, let's go across to Hong Kong now. DD India's William Denslow is joining us live from there. William, youngest Thai Prime Minister and only the second woman to occupy the position. Tell us what challenges lie ahead of her.
Well, Abhishek, a key challenge for Paetongtarn Shinawatra, which takes over the post, will of course be appointing a cabinet over the next several weeks, and it really will be a major task for her and the cabinet moving forward, is to provide a degree of stability to Thai politics after what has been a rather volatile month so far in the country. Just at the start of the month, the Constitutional Court dissolved the Move Forward party, an opposition party in Thailand, after their proposals to change a defamation law in the country. And then just a few days ago, as you mentioned, Abhishek, that decision to remove the Prime Minister, who'd been in the role for just around a year, Srettha Thaksin, after the Constitutional Court said that one of his appointments to be a cabinet post grossly violated ethics standards because that individual had served time in prison. So finding political stability going forward will be crucial, and also providing some economic stimulus to a country that historically is one of the most important economic powerhouses in the region, but has been spluttering as of late. We've heard from Shinawatra in a short address on Sunday addressing some of those concerns. She says that she will listen to all opinions in a move to drive Thailand forward in her tenure as the latest Prime Minister.
William, also, she is a daughter of divisive political heavyweight. Paetongtarn has never served in government and has come to power under different circumstances. We all know, no time to settle down, and a lot of expectations from her. Tell us, what are her policies and what is the political situation currently in Thailand?
You're absolutely right. Thaksin Shinawatra, Paetongtarn's father, still very much looms large over Thai politics, the former Prime Minister of the country. She has addressed any potential links that her father will have on her going forward. She says that she will listen to his opinions and those of any other people whose advice and opinions she respects. So she's very much given a nod to that. And when it comes to what we know about her policies going forward, well, she has a strong background in the private sector, working in hospitalities and in hotels. So we can expect trying to revitalise the Thai tourism industry, so important for the country, something that she certainly has plenty of experience on that subject in the past. And also a key question will be what she will do with the Pheu Thai Party's major economic policy of a digital wallet. That's a roughly $14 billion programme that is designed to provide nearly $300 to around 500 million people in the country. So a real, rather 50 million people in the country. So real questions about whether that major economic stimulus plan will go forward. And some things that she ran on last year for the role of Prime Minister. She wants to provide more outreach, to provide more incentives for the healthcare sector. So healthcare, a major issue for her. Increasing access to public transit, a major issue. And she's also previously pledged to double the minimum wage.
All right, William, big challenges lie ahead of her and big role, big shoes to fill in. We'll leave it at that. Thank you, William, for your views.